Before we get into it,
Okay.
I want to start on a lighter note. It's been raining here, not constantly, but it's been raining for the past couple of days, and nothing like super heavy, but enough to be like, hey, it's raining. It's not drizzling, sprinkling, or whatever. And as I was driving to work this morning, I had a realization of like a pet peeve of mine that I've always had since I've been driving. I'm sure that a lot of people are going to share this pet peeve too, because it's something that it's one of those things that you notice, but you don't know that you notice it.
Okay.
It's one of those things to where it can make you mad on your way to work if it's raining, and you'll get to work and not even know why you're mad.
Okay.
Or at least for me anyway.
Okay.
So there's a certain level of rain with your windshield wipers and the speed, right? Like when you go all the way up, like it's pouring, like you're like, okay, we need this. And then like a constant drizzle, you can get away with the lower level and lower level. But the thing that I've noticed is there's a level of rain that doesn't have a wiper speed for it. Because even on the lowest speed, where it's like every 7 to 10 seconds, roughly, the very lowest one before it's shut off, there's an amount of rain that can happen or drizzle that can happen to where that even that lowest speed is too much, right? It goes and there's not enough water that collects between each swipe, and then it's like, so then you turn it off, right? But then in the next 15 to 20 seconds, you can't see shit. So you have to like manually hit it your whole commute. And that's what happened today. And I was like driving, and then I was like, why am I so fucking pissed off? And then I realized, oh, I'm in this fucking in between like medium stage of rain. And dude, see, Ricky knows. And am I right or am I right? It's one of those things like you would never think about it normally.
No, I think about it. It doesn't piss me off though. I'm just like,
that doesn't make you mad?
No.
Because dude, every 15
seconds. It is annoying.
Every 15 seconds, you're like, oh.
It is
annoying. Fuck it. It's raining a little bit harder now.
Because the lowest speed should be that, because there's a lot of in between speeds where I'm like, I never use like speed 3 or 4.
Right. Yeah, Ricky, it happened to me today, and it's happened to me so much. And just like anyone that's been driving for, however long. And it's just, I am going to propose that we have, instead of having the different levels, right? What are there, 3 to 4 different levels, like slow, medium, fast. Instead of having that, let's have it on, instead of the clicks, let's have it on like a knob, right? Not a knob with clicks. It doesn't have to be a knob. I'm using the knob as like an analogy. How you can go, it can be any percentage of, like instead of going straight from 1 to 2, you can go 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 until you get there. So you can find those in between speeds, So it's not just like slow or medium or fast.
Yeah.
We got to do better.
Hey, keep it down.
Put a sock in it, Joseph.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to do better, man.
Yeah. I mean, that don't piss. You know what? Yeah. Now that I'm older, speaking of driving, just like overly aggressive drivers, like what's the rush? I mean, understand somebody's dying or somebody's giving birth, but like it's 2:00 on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Why?
Dude,
you're almost causing accidents. Then you piss another person off. They get aggressive, and it's like, what are we doing? There's no point. As I'm getting older, I'm becoming that grumpy old driver. I'm like,
dude, so am I. And
I say cruising at 65.
Oh, 65. Control. Come on, dog. You got to at least go the speed limit.
What do you mean?
You saying? Are you talking? So you're not talking about like on the interstate?
Freeway, yeah, 65, 70.
You got to at least go the speed limit.
That is the speed limit. What are you talking about? 65?
60. It's 70. It's not 65. It's 70.
The main freeway right here by my house is 60. I go 65.
Oh, it's 60? Okay. I thought all of the interstates. Well, I guess we're not talking about interstates because that's I-35. Never mind. whatever, 65. As long as you're going the speed limit, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, there's
It's just like unnecessary.
no, listen. I'm turning into that person too.
Yeah.
Because, and especially now, because on my commute home after moving to this new spot,
Yeah.
on my commute home, I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I can. There's a strip. Bobby said it's in Texas at 75. Yeah, he's taught me. That's what I was saying too. But he's talking about like,
On the main freeways, yeah. But on like these little like it's 60 out here. If I go like 5 minutes south of me, it turns the speed limit 70, so I go 75. You know,
yeah, as long
obviously
as you're
the
going the
limit
speed limit.
the limit is the cap. So if it's 60, I should be going 60, but everyone goes 65, right? Like if the
Yeah.
limit is 80, it doesn't mean go 85. It's not like the minimum is 60. It's like the
Yeah,
limit is 60.
but here's the thing, if you're
I'm
going
being responsible,
slower,
guys.
if you're going slower than the speed limit,
Get the hell out.
you
Go
could
right.
you could be causing an accident just like if you're going over the speed limit, because you have to go with the flow of traffic.
For
And if
sure.
the flow of traffic is going slower than the speed limit, you got to stay with the flow of traffic. If it's going faster, you got to go.
Yeah.
So
That's why there's different lanes. Right
Yeah.
lane is the slower. Left lane is balls to the wall.
Yeah, dude. And speaking of lanes, on my commute home, this is it's a 2-lane highway, just one back and forth, right? And you get to this part where you're going through town, excuse me, and then it's kind of splits off into where there's two, right? But whenever you're going there, this one it has the arrow and it's like straight only, and this one over here says straight only or right turn,
Yeah.
and that's coming up to a light, right? And then you get up to the next light, this one that's straight only turns into a turn only. So in theory, if you need to go straight, there's two lights. If you need to go straight through those two lights, you need to be in the right lane.
Yeah.
Because then you're not having to get over, oh, this one's a turn lane now, I got to get over.
Yeah.
And dude, it pisses me off to no end. They'll be riding your ass. And then the second that lane opens up, they'll get over into that lane knowing that at the next light, it's going to be a turn only. And then they'll try to like wedge their way back in. Dude, I will wreck my car before I let you get over there and skip the line.
Yeah.
And dude, I've had to hit my horn. Like they'll just try to wedge in. And I'm like, nope, I will rear in this car before you get in.
You know the rules.
Yeah.
You know the rules.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm becoming a grumpy driver too, man.